y'all, my name is Holly. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do like a spring get it all done video. There have been several places in my house that I have been on the lookout for different pieces to add to them to be able to decorate and get them ready for our spring home tour, and I have not had any luck finding them. So today I'm going to take y'all with me and we're going to go through and hopefully find everything on this list so we can do our spring home tour. So I'm looking for a little table by our fireplace and Drew's little nook, and then I'm also looking for a two-tiered rectangle tray for our bathroom. I'm looking for a couple of plants for my bathroom, and then one for our bedroom. And I think that is all on the list. But honestly, the big plant for the bathroom, the table for Drew's corner, and the tray, they have been so hard to find. So we're going to cross our fingers that we find it all today, and then we're going to take them home and decorate. And who knows what else that we'll find today. So we're going to start off going into some of these antique stores that I love shopping in Pelham, Alabama. Right now we're going into Vintage Interiors. Then I'm going to go into Encore. I checked out one thrift store, but I've just not been having any luck with furniture at thrift stores, so I was just like, forget it. I'm not even going to try them today. We're going to just try the antique stores and see what we can find. Something like that would have been cute over there, but I don't think it's exactly what I'm looking for. Now I love this piece. So this could work as my two-tiered tray in my bathroom. But it's $50 and it's kind of smaller than what I wanted. So I think I keep looking. So as you saw, I found some beautiful pieces in there. I wanted to keep looking and showing y'all everything, but we're on a mission today. I loved that big piece for about $400 is how much it's probably gonna be with tax and all. I just don't really want to pay that for that piece of a furniture, so I hope that I can find something else. But y'all, that one has my heart. Like, we might be biting the bullet and getting that one, because I've seen those other places and they're a lot more than that. It is not a vintage piece, it's vintage inspired, but I'm hoping that we can go to a few other places and maybe find something a little bit cheaper. But if not, I feel like I've been looking for that exact piece for like months now. So whenever I saw it, I got so excited. Like, I was like, this is it, I'm getting it. And then I saw the price tag and I was like, but we shall see. We'll continue to look. Y'all, I think I got everything off the list. The only thing that I think might not work is the tray that I got for the bathroom, but let's cross our fingers that it does, because I do love it. I think it's so pretty. First, we're gonna start off with decorating the little nook in the living room. I thought the piece that I was gonna buy was gonna go under Drew's little corner, but I think I'm gonna have to do some switcheroos. But y'all, I just had to have this. I'm just telling you, I could not stop thinking about it and I loved it. Yep, you guessed it. This is the piece that I brought home. Y'all saw in the video where the other ones like this that were even smaller than this were over $600. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not as bad as deal as I thought. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So let me show y'all. Oh, y'all, and I brought this piece in the house by myself, all by myself. Drew's at work, he's not at home. I brought this piece out of my Jeep, up the stairs, and into our house. I'm pretty excited. Pat on my back. Drew's gonna be proud of me. I guess that those gym classes are working out. It's really not terribly heavy. It's just big and awkward. But I was so excited that I was able to get this piece in the house by myself so I can start decorating it because I was so excited. I guess my adrenaline was pumping from being able to decorate this piece. So I got it in. Here is the little area that I wanted to put a table. I've been looking everywhere for something. I could not figure out what I wanted because over here, this table used to be over there, but I moved it over here and decorated it up, and I thought it turned out so cute. I absolutely love how I put all of this together, but now I really need to end up putting that piece back over there because there's just a lot going on over there, and I kind of think it's going to look better. We're just going to kind of play around with it and see. So let's get to moving some things. Absolutely screaming. I'm so glad that I splurged on this piece. Y'all know that the furniture that I buy is usually all thrifty and thrifted, and I have just been looking for months for something like this, and I could not find anything. So now let me show you what I'm gonna do. So over here, this little table I got from Kirkland's a few years ago. As you can see, there's a lot going on right here and hardly anything on this wall. And then you have a smaller piece and a bigger piece. So I feel like that I need to have a whole lot here and here to help balance this out. And then just very little on this piece. So we're gonna see what I can do to make this all tie together and look good and not look like a whole bunch of junk over here and nothing over here. I say junk because it's not really junk, but you just know what I mean. A lot of clutter. Clutter is the better word. A whole lot of clutter here and then just simplified over here. So we got to balance this out a little bit. You're going to have to excuse the air conditioner. I got so hot. So it's going to be loud in here. So this is what I did so far. I put those big pieces, the things that we use to start our fireplace, which we'll not be actually using at all right now because it is really hot. But I put all that there because it's really big pieces. And then I put this little toolbox that used to be over here under there. I just liked that pop of green over here. And I don't know, I just felt like it just kind of helped even it out just a little bit. So now I need to work on the top. I think I finally have it like I like it. There's just one more thing that I need to add over here. So let me show you what else I bought today, and I'll show you what I added, and then we can see it up close. I found some new plant babies today, and that is one thing that I'm going to add over to that little table to finish it out. So I grabbed these from Myers Plant Nursery in Pelham, and I love their little plant nursery. They have so much cute stuff. So I got a maidenhair fern. I used to have one of these, but we did an event and it was left out in the sun and I accidentally killed it. And then also I got one of these. I've never had one of these before. And I thought that the foliage on this was absolutely beautiful. So I grabbed it also. And I think I'm going to put this in my bathroom. And this one, and I don't know what this one is called. There wasn't a tag in it. But I think I'm going to put this one over there on that table to complete its look, I believe. So we'll kind of play around with it, but I will show y'all what I'm thinking about doing. The next thing I grabbed was another fiddle leaf fig because mine is not doing so hot and I really wanted another one for the bathroom, but y'all, these things are expensive, so I didn't think I was going to end up buying one of these, but I couldn't find a house plant, a big one that I loved at Myers, so I went to Home Depot. $25. What? Okay, I am sorry to say I love me some plant shops and shopping local. But whenever you can get a house plant there, the fiddle leaf, this big one for $25, the one at Myers that was about the same size was about $60 or $70. I'm sorry, but then I'm going to have to run to my local hardware stores because that was a steal and it's so pretty. So I'm hoping that I can make this one last longer. This is where I want to put this plant, and I want to put it in a terracotta pot because I think it just brings the look together. I am going to look for a bigger terracotta pot outside and plant that and put it on here. And then I love my record player over here because this just looked like the perfect place to store all of my records. And the only thing about this is I feel like I should paint it a different color. What do y'all think? I really don't want to paint it because I don't want to mess with it. It's not really an antique. It's like an antique inspired. And I've seen where people have painted these white and distressed them and they're super pretty. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not. What do y'all think? Would y'all leave it like it is or paint it white? So I'm going to try to get this potted up. And if I don't share with y'all what it looks like in this video, y'all be on the lookout because I am planning, if all things go according to plans and work out perfectly, my spring home tour should be up next Friday. So I will have this potted and everything completed, and you can see every room in the house. I've changed it up a little bit since the Decorate With Me's, so I'm excited to share that. So this is my new table, and I love it, and I love this little nook. I feel like everything's finally coming together in the living room. Now I got this little maiden hair fern. I told you I wanted something in my bedroom home tour that kind of spilled out, but I think that this one is going to be so pretty in here in our bedroom. So I cannot wait to pot that up. I'll do that after this video, but that was easy just to plop it in there so y'all can see what it looks like. Adds a nice touch of green to the top of the dresser, and I think it's going to be so pretty whenever it keeps cascading down. I love this fern. They said that it was hard to take care of, but it was pretty easy for me until I put it out in the sun and fried it. So we'll see how well I can keep this one up. Here is the next little area that I needed to finish decorating, and this is what I bought the fiddle leaf fig for, to go in this corner of the bathroom. So we're going to pop it in that little basket and see if it kind of completes this room. It fits perfectly there. I ended up putting like a little cake plate that I had. It's like galvanized. I wasn't using it anymore, so I put it up under it to kind of lift the fiddle leaf out of the basket a little bit more to make it a little bit taller. But I think that it looks so good right here. And also, all tips and tricks are welcomed on how to keep this thing alive. Next is this little area. It doesn't look bad over here. I just wanted to fix it, and I've had this out forever. I've had this, I feel like, ever since Drew and I's gotten married, and although I love it, I wanted to just be able to put one piece right here and be done so I can move it easy to clean the bathroom countertops. So this is what I found today. Although it is not a rectangle shape like I wanted, I found this one and it was only $16.99, and y'all saw the other ones were like over $50. So I was pretty excited to find this, and I'm hoping that I can make all this work and kind of pull together the warmer tones over here, because I have lots of warm tones over here, I feel like. 100% yes! I'm so excited. I love how this turned out. Now I just have this one thing right here, and I ended up putting the little tray just in our little cabinet to store, because I'm sure that I'll use that again to decorate with. And this little wood piece looks awesome. Excuse the vacuum behind me. But it looks so pretty over here. It added just a little bit more pop of color, and I love how that turned out. Now that I've done this, I'm like, does this go with it? Do we need to do something else there? I don't know. We shall see. But this tray has my heart bursting in joy because I just love how the aria is up tall. It's beside the plant. And then we have, I need to fill these back up with cotton balls and Q-tips, but I just thought this was super beautiful and something new for our bathroom, for just a little bit of a bathroom refresh. And by the way, this white aria is still available, so if you want one of these, y'all seen the wooden ones before, but I don't know if you've ever seen the white one, then just send me an email at simplylakeandlace@yahoo.com and I will get you the best deal on one of those. I think it is so pretty in our bathroom. Fixed it. This green added some life over here. I've had this wreath for a while. This is one that was in the living room. It came from Hobby Lobby. So now we gotta find another wreath for the living room. Always changing something up. What do y'all think about the cotton wreath over here? Because I have all the eucalyptus right there, I feel like it kind of brightens it up, but I'm not sure. It may need to be a bigger wreath. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like it is. So now I gotta go plant this plant and a couple of other plants. And that is all. That's going to be all for this video today.
Thank y'all so much for coming out and about with me today and helping me shop last minute to get our house ready for our spring home tour. If you are new to my channel and I inspired you somehow, or you love shopping with me and seeing how I decorated, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also have an Instagram account over at SIMPLYLAKEANDLACE. You can follow me on to see all the behind the scenes and keep with me on my stories and on my news feed. I'd love to have you over there too. If you're new here and want to introduce yourself, you can in the comments below. I love meeting all of you. Enjoy having all of you here with me on this little channel of mine. I hope that y'all have a great Friday and a great rest of your weekend, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye y'all.